He tried everything to save the marriage. But she had already walked away emotionally. This story is about a man, we'll call him David. David had been married to his wife, Claire, for over 3 years. They had a calm life. No major drama. Just the usual flow of adult responsibilities. But lately, Claire was changing. She started acting cold, distant. Almost like a stranger. The warmth in her voice when she'd say "I love you?" Gone. The affectionate little touches and looks they used to share? Replaced with silence and distraction. She was on her phone more often, guarding it closely. One evening, David noticed she left the room every time a notification came in. And when he casually asked, "Who's messaging you so late?" she snapped. Called him controlling. Accused him of not trusting her. But David wasn't being paranoid. He was being observant. She no longer made time for him. She'd come home, sit on the couch, scroll through her phone, and barely look up when he talked. They stopped going on dates. Even during dinner, she barely spoke a word. And yet, she always seemed happy and energetic when she was out. Especially when she was out with her co-workers. David tried to talk to her. He asked if she was okay. He asked if he had done something wrong. Every time, she'd either dismiss it with a tired "I'm just stressed" or accuse him of being too clingy. He started feeling invisible. So one night, he opened up to a close friend. "Is it just me?" he asked. "Or is she not the same person I married?" His friend didn't sugarcoat it. "Man. I've seen her around. She looks happier when you're not there." That line hit David like a punch to the gut. But still, he held on. He wanted to believe Claire still loved him. That this was just a rough patch. But deep inside, he knew. David tried one last time. He cooked her favorite meal. Cleaned the house. Set the table with candles, just like old times. When Claire walked in, she barely looked at it. She mumbled a thanks and walked past him. That's when he realized. He was fighting for something she had already given up on. A few days later, David gathered the courage. He didn't shout. He didn't accuse. He simply asked, "Do you still love me?" Claire stayed silent. That silence said everything. So David made a choice. He packed a small bag. Left a note that said, "I loved you enough to fight for us. But I won't stay where I'm no longer seen." He walked out. Not with anger. But with peace. Because sometimes, the hardest love is loving yourself enough to walk away. Common person perspective. It's heartbreaking when love fades. But what's worse is staying in a relationship where you're emotionally abandoned. No one deserves to beg for basic respect. If your presence feels like a burden to someone, then your absence might just be the freedom you need. Subscribe to our channel for more content and honest perspectives.